My name is Hank Kersey. I'm the military advisor for Call of Duty. 24 years, United States Army, now retired. So the new game, the modern era game, is a direct evolution of what we did in World War II. It's got the automatic, the AI, artificial intelligence, has been tweaked and keened, and your mates are out there working with you on the battlefield, and you've got to pay attention to them. It's got the cinematic intensity of the original game, and they've taken it to modern day, so now you get the volume of fire, you get the intensity of weapons that fire much faster, explosions that are louder. The capability to use 203 grenade launchers and some other weapons, the AC-130 gunship that's circling overhead, you get to play that level. So you have taken an already very intense product, and by going to modern day, you come to the next level of intensity. So intense that we caution the weak gamers out there that be very careful not to soil yourself when you see this game. Developers in this game have gone to the modern era, and they wanted to avoid the political baggage of the current conflicts. There's a lot of bile that goes on with them. Yet they still, the nobility of the soldier and the purpose and the mission and the legacy of sacrifice is the same going on now that it was back then. They don't get to choose what kind of war they're going on. So they went to a notional scenario. Ultranationalist in Russia decides that he wants to go back to a Stalinist Soviet republic. Does a civil war to distract American attention. He has an ally in the Mideast, have a coup, one unnamed Mideast country. And so the U.S. is distracted there with Marines. Meanwhile, the SAS is working on this ultranationalist that is trying to gather large weapons that we would not want to have in the hands of somebody like that. And that's how the plot unfolds. So equipment, tactics, techniques, weapons, ballistics, authenticity is ruthless. Right on the money, but the scenario is probable but not actual. A soldier in the field coming back from Afghanistan, Iraq, or one of the current conflicts, comes up and sees this game and goes, "That's my sighting system. See that? That's my sighting system there. That's the rail mount I have on my weapon here. And see this thing right here? He will use that as a tool to teach people around him about what he has. So that's the level of detail that's in this game. The question always comes up to me that don't we trivialize war by having a game that glorifies shooting and blowing people up and doing that? And the answer I give is, gamers are going to play games. They could play, Halo. They could play another game. They could be a fantasy game where you're slaying dragons. At least in this game, you are picking up weapons that are actually being used in the field. You learn some kind of appreciation for what the guys, the gals that have signed up to do national service are putting up with. And there is a appreciation that you draw from playing, when you get done playing this game, that somebody does this for real. And maybe when I see them come off a plane in the airport, I should go up and say, "Hey, thanks. I kind of know what you're going through." So that's why I don't mind this game coming out. The gamer's going to play games. This one is as close to real as you can get, and you gain an appreciation for what real troops do.